Alright, I think I've got everything set here. Welcome back for some more PONE testing. You can check the description for the rules. This is Purist, OuterNOGOA East. I think I've tried every spawn. Let's just take a look here. We need the NOGOA Code. I've tried, well, sort of tried Ash Canyon, Black Rock, Timberwolf. Okay, so we haven't tried Pleasant Valley. I'm not in a big hurry to do that one. I think I want to try the DP spawn, because I feel like this is going to be my best chance at a decent spawn other than Timberwolf and Black Rock. Could be wrong about that, but I just want to do it and kind of get a feel for it. So we'll do some more selected spawn testing here. No feats. Let's just call this something like that. Now there's two possible spawns in this region. I think one of them is much better than the other. The only advantage to the... Are we on the water here? Yes. So this is the technically better spawn, I think. So we're down at the base of the lighthouse, which means we're very close to the Riken. Good to know that this fuel is here. Now we can't actually enter the Riken until we have a way to make a fire. So I'm going to try to follow these rocks. That's nothing. See if I can find the Riken so we can get to the upper level and get the cache note, whatever it's called. I'm gonna try to turn a little bit more to the, do I see a waterfall up there? I think I might have come too far. Yeah, that must be the Riken there, I'm guessing. Weird, I can see like the effect of the water splashing over there. So I'm guessing, I think I'm lost actually. Let's go back in. Okay, here's the bridge. Since we're here, we might as well check out Matt's truck. Yeah, somehow I completely missed the Riken. I better get a better idea of the layout here. If we were really lucky, we'd find matches in here. Okay, so from Matt's truck, it should be... You can check along here. I think there's sometimes like a torch that spawns in the snow. But I think from here I want to go roughly this way, and we'll just hope we see the Riken. See something off to the left here. Looks too tall by a lot. It's possible that I completely ran by it. Nope, okay, so this is actually really good intel. So there's a big tall rock here, and then to the right of that, that's where the Riken is. I actually didn't know that. Alright, we'll check the entrance later. Let's just go up to the top. This is the trick that makes this spawn possible for OuterLoper, because you can get up here and get the note that allows you to get flares. We better take all this off before it gets too wet. Plus it'll take extra damage. I think we want to go off this side and then down this way. Okay. So it's over here, I think, that the potential torch can be. I might as well grab that. If it's here, I can also check for some stick spawns and follow the coast in towards Hibernia. Oh, here's a guy with a torch. And some stones. Now, one thing I really need to learn for this start is where to get wood. Because we can't actually go... I got that one piece of cedar. I guess that's enough to get started. Take one more stone. Oh yeah, because there's going to be coal in the Riken too, and probably some stuff I can break down for more wood. I think I'm going to go up here. There shouldn't be any predators spawned in, and just try to get a little more wood before we go get the flare. There's a stick area at the mine entrance up here. We can check a couple of cars on the way in too. I don't recognize this at all. Okay, here's a stick. Here's this path I was looking for. Okay, let's go get our flare, and then we can go get inside. Welcome in, everyone. Let's see, we've got a few viewers. So I decided to go with the Desolation Point just to start with, because I was not able to test this one not yesterday. It was either 2 or 3 days ago that we were doing the practice runs. That's locked. I don't know why I'm stepping in the back. There's usually never anything back here. Replacement fuse, we're not going to need that. Alright, one more car on the way over. Looked like there was a note up there. I don't think I'm even going to bother. Okay, I think there's sometimes... Yeah, there's some containers out here. Both of those are locked.
I think I can use this.
Now, one thing I'm realizing is I don't have any tinder. There's not going to be any cattails. So we're going to have to spend a few minutes crafting some tinder before we're allowed to go inside. I think there might be one more container out here. There's a bunch of wood here I could harvest later, potentially. Gotta keep that in mind. Peaches, very nice. Nothing here.
Oh, so cold.
There's the first frostbite. I hope that wasn't on my... I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and throw all this on. I might have gotten unnecessary frostbite, but we can figure it out later. Seems like the blizzard has ended. Almost tempted to go along the coast, but I think we'll just craft tinder instead of hoping to find some. To at least get in wind shelter. Craft this. And let's go see what the damage is. Wow, still cold in here, even with my clothing. I think I want to burn sticks instead of cedar. We might end up burning the cedar too. Okay, so this is the one exception to the outer rules.
Come on.
It's made for this variant, is that I'm allowed to use the inside of the Riken as long as I keep a fire going the whole time I'm in here. So as soon as I enter, I have to start it, and then if I'm ever planning to let this go out, I have to leave. But other than that, this interior is fair game. Okay, so we should be warm now. Let's see, we're probably going to get some coal here. I think I should just immediately get started on some water and wood in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Rather than burning my good torch, I think I'm going to take one out of the fire here. Now, I might not actually be warm once I step away from the fire. Or maybe it applies to the whole building. So that's one of my 3 matches that I have. Down the tubes, so keeping my fire going is going to be really important. I think I'm going to heavily prioritize, rather than spending a lot of time here, I think I'm just going to try to get to nobody here. Get to Coastal Highway and get the matches. Okay, let's go upstairs. Wow, not much here. Is it a piece of cloth? No, just a door handle. So mainly, I'm just going to be able to get wood here, and that's it. Only got 30 minutes on the fire. I don't think I'm going to be able to spend any time sleeping here, because we just don't have any fuel. Gotta at least try to get warm. So let's throw this cedar on. Take one torch. Want to find a smaller crate to break down. But I gotta be able to get back to the fire, so that might not happen. So I want that water. I don't think there's one in range, is there? I guess there's this one. Is this an hour? Yeah. So I could try to do that. Yeah, let's go for that. Take this and cook it later. Start a fresh batch. We have an hour, right? Yeah. Okay, try to make this work. Oh, I got cold. Okay, well that wasn't worth it at all. And now I'm not even going to be able to find my fire. There it is. Okay, well we're learning stuff for next time. That was a lot of damage to take just to get a little bit of fuel. So this I'm in range. So I think once this is done, we'll do that. Okay, let's get some more tinder. I don't think I have any teas to craft, and we're gonna need to go ahead and get out of here. This is not working out nearly as well as I had hoped. Oh, we do have that one food. So we can use this when we leave. And then I think I'm just going to go up to the church. We'll get whatever teas we can there and basically leave the region. Alright, I can't cook anything. And I've only got 30 minutes on this. Okay, so this will give me an hour and a half, and I guess I have to burn this as well. How much does a torch give me? Do I have a bad torch? 13%? Just a minute. Alright, let's just throw this on. We'll break down this. Okay, that heals all our risks. We're warm. And we'll set the tea up. Quote-unquote tea. Hey, Vash. Thanks for stopping in. Got a bit of a bad start here. But I wanted to experiment with this spawn to see what I could make of it. It seems that my strategy of coming straight to the Riken and trying to get fuel is not really working out. At least I have 6 reclaimed to head out of here with, though. Make sure I don't forget my can. I think I should craft 1 tinder. Oh, I don't have... Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so we're actually going to have to either find or craft tinder, too. Yikes. I should have saved a stick for that, but I wasn't thinking.
Starving.
4 minutes. It's going to be ready in 2. Okay, let's drink some water. Get my torch ready. Let's go like this. Is this ready yet? Yep. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. Could go over and check the little island, but I think I'd rather go straight to the church. Oh my goodness. Okay. This probably wouldn't be legal, because I think the fire isn't going in here, but I'm just going to do it because this is just a test run. But I probably should have left up here, and I think I'll have to remember that for the future. Okay, we got wind, so this isn't going to go well anyway. We'll go and eat this. And I can't seem to get up there. Where did that bear go? Gotta be around here, right? Well, I don't know, but we'll go around this way and go up to the church if I can make it there. And we're just gonna have to run. It's so cold, and I have no teas. Hey, got milk. Yeah, I guess I must have. Oh, right, because when you come back outdoors... I've had this happen to me in Mystery Lake, where I'll shoot the bear near those end of the lake cabins, and then when I come back out, the bear won't be there, but I have to walk a short ways away, and then when I look back, the bear pops back in. Anyway, this... Oh, we got a wolf, too. Let me see if I can...
Sure getting cold.
What's he doing? Does he not know how to get to me? Let me see if I can fool him here. Oops. Okay, well, that's the end of that, I guess. Hey, I survived. Don't think we're gonna get out of this one alive. Okay, well now we've tried one of every spawn. I think I'm ready to go back to my Timberwolf start where we had the crash. I know everybody's probably eager to see that one. I know I'm eager to see if I can pull that one off. It's certainly by far my best start so far. And I don't want to like save that one for later. I'd rather just get it out of the way, and if we lose it, we lose it. I'll just eat this.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up.
Alright, let's take a quick nap. So... yeah, the Blackrock spawn I was doing at the end of last stream is over. So all I've got is this this test run here. Let's go ahead and load this up. Hopefully I've solved my crashing issue. I don't actually know that I have. So we were on the summit. We were running this way. I guess I'd used up all my energy. We just got frostbite. I've got all my clothing on. So we basically deleted the first, like... or we still have the first 10 minutes of stuff that I had done on this run, which was just the quick summit. So now that I know what I want to do here, I'm going to try to do it a bit quicker. So that we can get on with the rest of the run. We check here for the matches. They're not there. We go over here.
I'm getting tired.
We get the fire striker. I think there's tinder, like right here. Yeah, there's always tinder there. I'll grab the stem this time. I'm going to start my fire a little bit further over, maybe. Although I think this is about the same place I had it last time. We'll go ahead and start that.
Come on, little fire.
So we just have to go through a little checklist of stuff here. And then when I go down the mountain, I might
oh, lucky day.
enter that one transition cave just to create a save point. Or maybe I'll intentionally sprain myself. Encoding issues. Interesting. What, how... I guess, I need to figure out exactly how I want to phrase this. What's the indication that there are encoding issues? Okay, so we're getting warm. Let's go and do that. Oh, right, we need to actually pick the hacksaw up.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, more wood. Got a book. I think there's some wood in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And I guess we just break this crate down quickly, so... let's just start a new batch. That's fine. I can finish that later. Okay, I have my one stone. Let's go out here and see about... Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for letting me know about that. I will check it out. I think this is one of the ptarmigan spawn points. Although we might have some pre-knowledge. We might know that the ptarmigans are over there right now because that's where they were. last time. Although I thought I just heard them. Anyway, I just want to grab some sticks because I want to throw those on the fire instead of burning more wood right now. Because sticks are heavier for what they give you. I do hear ptarmigans up here. Alright, we're going to very slowly sneak up and see if I can get a ptarmigan.
Hot fire. Yeah.
Gonna not make the same mistake I made last time, which was trying to do the crouch walking. Okay, so we drop this. Pull our stone out. Where did they go? There's one. Okay, we gotta get back quickly.
My
Getting
fingers
really
feel
cold.
numb.
Might take a little bit of damage here from the cold. That's fine. Use the last of my energy getting back. Just take a sliver of cold damage. That's fine.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Make a little more water, and then I need to make some teas, and I need to stop drinking water. We have sodas over there to get. Let's go and get the meat off of this. So how did you solve your issues that you had when you started doing your recordings?
Okay.
All right, and I need to get the clothing. That's a big one. Really should have done that before I went out for those sticks.
Well, this stuff.
Sure,
will
I'll
come in
clean
handy.
this spawn up eventually. With enough crashes, we can just, I mean, we're basically in a time loop here. We just have to keep redoing it until we get it perfect. Okay, so we have some nice work boots. This is so strong. Did we get... We have 70% and 100%. Okay. And then we have a vest. Let's quickly cook that. Actually, what am I doing? I need to just have this can going full time. Okay, we'll make some tea after that batch of water. Got all the clothing, got all the other stuff over there, so it's just the one thing over here. And then I need to get warm. We'll do a little loop around outside. Timberwolf Day. Yes.
I'll take it.
Video encoder. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. I opened up my case, and everything was really clean inside, so I have good filters. But a lot of the filters on the outside of the case were clogged. So I cleaned all that up, so I should have better airflow, and maybe that'll solve my issues. The latest NOGOA series was recorded like over a week ago, so that was before I made those changes. Just gonna drop some of this heavy stuff for now. Should probably keep that sewing book on me. That I'm gonna carry down with me to harvest somewhere else. We'll leave the wolf pelt here. Oh, I forgot I had these ratio on me. Okay, let's go ahead and do... I'm almost warm. That's fine. Let's go ahead and prepare those now. I'm gonna make some herbal. Let's grab this. And let's do a quick walk around the side here, the back and side of the plane. Grab these before I forget.
This'll come in handy.
Always get stuck on this little lip there for some reason. Okay, I got nothing to work on except tinder. Let me see if I'm in range of this box. Did I get close enough this time? Nope. Okay, it's -7 here. So it's possible that once this fire is warmer, or it warms up later in the day, I might be able to get that. I probably want that scrap. We might use it for repairs on the hacksaw eventually. I think I'm going to grab this box. That'll give me a bunch of tinder, and then I won't have to worry about it for a while. Let's see what we're looking at here. Probably just make some water while that happens. Dave, welcome in. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I would remember having seen you. Of course, I've seen you tons of times in Turkey's streams. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. That's a lot of time for only 3 tinder. Okay, and then I think I need to go ahead and get the accelerant stuff over there. Although it's pretty... Yeah, I'm warm. I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of this now. Let's get some torches, and I'm going to head over and try to do a little bit of looting outside. Should probably heat these up. Just in case. I'll burn one more reclaimed. It'll probably be the last one I spend. Alright. Just wait for those. And let's head over. Okay, I don't think the ptarmigans are going to be out right now. But that's okay. We know they're not in this spawn point, so maybe I'll head over to the cave now. Yeah, it's really cold. So I think I will use at least one tea. Yeah, Turkey has stopped in 1 or 2 times, I think. Okay, I'm starting to think I had the right idea last time I did this, which was to wait until the temperatures warmed up later in the day before coming out to loot any of this. And I might have to burn that reishi tea as well just to stay somewhat warm out here. Looks like we got some rose hips over there, probably some sticks. Let's go in here and loot, and then we'll grab that stuff on the way back. That's it, right? Okay. Nice. Popping in and out of existence. Oh, I let my torch go out. Good thing it doesn't matter right now. You okay over there? Just rolling along. Alright, so I already kind of got the sticks from up there, so we just need to go over there. We can check for ptarmigans, sticks, and I think there's some tea ingredients over there. Do that once it warms up a bit. And I think we'll be ready to leave.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Crows are out now. Alright, let's make another herbal. Okay, so I've still got to get that box over there. I think I want to do that next. Let's craft these. Feel like I have to do everything almost perfectly here. Yeah, let's make some water. I still have a little bit of that warming up buff. Actually, we need to do this first. Let me throw one more piece of reclaimed on here. We need to get our stash of torches over there first. I'm going to do one more. That should be enough. Okay, water. I'm sure this has an hour on it. Good enough. We're warm-ish here. There we go. Perfect. Grab this. Hey, Humble Tracker.
Starting to feel numb.
I think you were here the other day when I was starting this challenge, right? Sorry if I'm misremembering. Hey, Jen. Welcome in. Let's go and burn one more. Since the wind is going, I'm going to go ahead and break down one of these crates. Let's actually drink a soda. Okay, we're warm here. Go for it. I mean, if the wind is just going to keep going, I'm just going to keep collecting wood. Jen, this is the recreation of the episode where I had the crash last time. Drop some heavy stuff here. We've got books that I don't need. Flare gun. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's throw this on. We'll start some water. I messed up. We have to make one tea first. So let's do herbal tea and get these warmed up. I think I should start using the tea jiggling thing just to keep the teas warm. I don't really have a problem with it, and it's just one less thing to think about. Maybe I'll heat these up as well. They're not going to be ready in time. Okay, let's leave this here and get rid of all the stuff. In fact, let's move this over. I'm gonna make a pile of stuff that I'm definitely not taking with me. Kind of over there. Just sort everything by weight, make sure I'm not missing anything heavy. Okay, I think we're good. Go back to my default sorting here. This isn't ready yet. It actually probably would have been ready had I left it alone. Okay, last thing to check over here. Just this corner. Probably spend one more tea doing this. Clear the sprain risk before we go up. Unlikely to matter, although I guess I'd probably drink coffee once we leave the summit. I'm saving it for now, but it'd be nice to have the extra carry weight to bring all this stuff down. It's negative 14. I think I'd rather spend a tea just to make sure I can collect everything out here all at once. I do hear ptarmigans, so we're actually going to get 2 ptarmigans off the bat. I hear ptarmigans, but I don't see them. Alright, let's do this without scaring anybody. Gotta lay a new one. And then drop that. Okay, they are here. Alright, Ptarmigans, be with you momentarily. This one's walking right towards me. This might be an easy shot. Oh, he turned around. I cannot aim with these gloves on. Take those off for a second. Need every stick I can get. Okay, I am still carrying it. Alright, so we'll grab both of these. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Yeah, I don't know if the tea thing is intended or not. The way I see it is it's like you can accomplish the same thing by just doing a lot of homework on it. So I think it's easier to just kind of go with the default experience. I'm going to pause the game for a second because I think we're ready to leave. I don't want to let time pass while I read the rest of this. Yeah, I usually just get one ptarmigan at a time because I really only need 3 ptarmigan total. So I just get one from each flock, and that's usually good enough. Oh yes, and I've seen the noisemaker to kill the whole flock. Alright, let's see what our carry weight looks like with all this stuff. I'm thinking I should probably carry some of the lightweight leather sources, although we can probably find boots elsewhere. What do I need leather for? Maybe crampons at some point? I don't actually need a torch right now. Let's make 1 coffee. Get these heated up. And I think I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, I'm quite a bit over, but we'll just have to deal with it. I don't know. I think I've seen multiple people do it. Yeah, I saw somebody in chat earlier said something about the flask. I don't know if I really care about the flask. I guess I'll carry it with me. I mean, I know it's strong. I just feel like it makes you use up your teas a lot quicker than you otherwise would. Alright, we need to get out of here. As soon as this is done, let me check my torch situation. Get a couple more. Probably eat a little bit of heavy food before we go. I don't really want to eat the cans right now. We'll eat 1 bag of chips. And we're probably not going to need a lot of tea, so I'm going to drink some soda. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the shoes. You know what? It's kind of crazy, but I'm at least gonna carry them down. I'm gonna drop all these shoes down to the bottom. That way I'll have backup shoes later on if I need them. I don't remember. I think you go up here, right? To avoid the potential fall. Should I be trying to avoid sprains, or should I intentionally get a sprain? Just in case the game crashes again. I can kind of see either way. Oh, there's a sprain. Perfect. Now we're locked in. We can no longer time loop the start.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Let's go for it, I guess. I'm already carrying so many. Might as well get a third one. I'm gonna need to be able to walk to whichever one I take out, so I need to get a bit closer before I throw. Okay, I'm gonna drink a coffee to get the warmth and get a little bit of mobility. Probably not gonna help much, but it'll prevent some damage.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. That smarts a bit.
Gotta figure out where I want to leave the ptarmigans and where I want to leave the... I guess I don't have to carry the ptarmigans. We're gonna lose this torch in a minute, which is gonna be a pain. See if I can get a little bit more warmth. Yeah, there goes the torch. So slow right now. Alright, we're gonna leave the heavy boots here. So that, and that. And I'll have to make a note of that later. Okay, it's goading time. Hopefully I can pull this off. I've only done this once before, but it seemed pretty easy when I did it, so I'm just assuming that I'll be able to pull it off.
Ow!
I don't know if this is the right way. It looks close enough. Didn't get a sprain risk clear there, so now we did though. Okay, are the wolves around? I don't see them. This actually looks like a potential fall. Looks like we can land on this. We now have all the sprains. There's a wolf up there. And I hear another one down below me, I think.
But I'll make it.
He's over there, right where I need to be. I really don't see the other one. Alright, he can smell me now, I think. So we're gonna drop all my ptarmigans and sneak over to this crate, I think.
That smarts a bit.
I've got my flare gun. I guess I should actually make use of it if I need to. I'm hoping this wind will stop. Anybody around? Doesn't seem to be. I don't have any flares, so we're pretty vulnerable without the flare gun. Hey, here's an idea. Let's actually load the flare gun.
Use this.
Okay, I'm going to go with the don't be greedy approach here. Let's just come back for the ptarmigans later. Good enough for now. We can adjust later.
Ow!
Yep. That's okay. You can follow me.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
I want to get into wind shelter up here. You give up? Hey, joking. Yeah. It's an advanced tactic that I just came up with. You hardly ever see anybody do it. I don't know exactly which direction the wind is coming from. Thought I had shelter from this wall for a
I
second.
can't feel my hands.
I really don't want to start a fire before we get there, as that's just going to use up a ton of my fuel for no reason. Maybe if there's a deer here, we can stop and start a fire at the deer and harvest that.
Smarts a bit.
We wouldn't mind that too much. We do have crows. I think this deer is almost always here. Might be guaranteed. Yeah, I'm going to take so much damage walking. So I think we will do this.
Ow!
I don't know exactly where the wind is coming from. I guess from that side. Let's just try right... Come on, somewhere? Okay, just go with that. Accelerant. Why only one accelerant? I thought I got two.
I'm free. Perfect.
I just almost walked into the fire. Okay, we're warming up. Let's go ahead and grab the meat. $16 degrees is honestly probably warm enough. We don't even need to get fully warm here. We're gonna take this piecemeal.
So tired.
And now that the wind has stopped, I'm considering not grabbing any more from this. Maybe I'll just grab the hide and leave the other gut. Not actually even thawed yet. Should have been making something. Let's cook a coffee. No, there's no MREs. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go once this is done. I'm not gonna need these. I guess I'll heat this up just for the heck of it. Let's get some fresh torches. Just heat it up on the fire. I really just need to go sleep.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Okay. I think I needed a stone. Alright, so we're heading to the magical three-way cave, which is possibly the only location
That smart's a
in the
bit.
game.
Ow.
That might not be true, but it's the only one that I know of where you get a warmth bonus, so it has a +8, and you can build a snow shelter in it. So this is going to allow us to not only be warm without a fire, as long as we're here, but because of the snow shelter, we'll also be able to sleep. It's going to be the only place in the region where we can legally sleep. I'm actually warm in here. That's how strong that +8 is. Let me think about this. Yeah, these aren't going to cure in here, so I'm going to have to take them somewhere else. But this is actually really strong. Ooh, I kind of messed up my planning here. How many sticks do I have? Oh, I have plenty. Okay. Let's grab that. I'm just going to check this loot.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Let's leave that there for right now. And I'm going to put some other stuff in here that's too heavy right now. I guess I'll keep the distress pistol on me. I'm going to put the flask away until later notice. Put these away, the leather. Why am I carrying 2 pairs of leather shoes? Don't remember that. Most of the wood can go in there, all of it. And I think I let this torch go out. Yeah, let's just get rid of the fire. We don't need it right now. Okay, so time to get some cloth. Let's start with this. It's a fast harvest. Oh, 19 people here. Thanks, Jen, for the heads up. That might be a record for me, honestly. All right, guys, hang on 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I've got mittens. I think this needs to go. As nice of a clothing item as it is. Well, certainly this goes because I have better socks. Let me just make sure, yeah, we're not carrying anything smelly. This is a junk item. Why am I not wearing these wool socks? Oh, these are the ones I just got from that other crate. Okay. And we'll harvest these. I just need to find one more thing. Probably going to be a shirt. Or this. If I'm wearing both shirts right now... See, this gives 0.4. The shirts also give 0.4. This one is really junky. I guess I get rid of this. Wait, are you the Quonset manager? As in, like, I've seen your posts about it. Alright, let's see if we can get this positioned so that we can also harvest
I'm gonna need some first
this
aid
item
soon.
later. Maybe this stone is in the way? Nice! I never put that together. Well, glad to have you here. I do think I've seen you in stream a couple of times. I saw the green show up. Sorry, snow shelters are always really finicky. We're just gonna take our time and figure it out. I mean, I can... The thing is, it's gonna be warm for the next... There's gonna be opportunities to harvest this without doing this, because, like, it's warm right now. But I want to do it when it's cold. So I want to have the option to do it from inside the snow shelter. I saw the green pop up. I just can't get it to come up again. Feel like I'm going crazy here. Alright, let's stand directly behind it and just try from every angle. I gotta get the green to pop up again, so I at least have an idea where I'm looking. Whatever. We'll just build it somewhere else. Wherever it'll let me. I just saw it. Come on, just anywhere. I just want to place it. There we go. Go for it. Alright, so now if we get in here, not only can we sleep, but we are at 15 degrees. And we're going to get +3 when we sleep. Well, let's get some food. I'm going to go ahead and eat this right away because it's about to go bad, so we'll forgo the warmth buff on that. And let's eat this. Thinking about eating the crackers. I think we'll hold off for now. Alright, let's get at least 1 hour of sleep. I'm trying to decide, because I'm not worried about fuel, I think I need to go find food sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, because there's an aurora, I don't really want to deal with aurora wolves. So I think we'll just get fully rested here. Let's go and sleep for like 4 hours. That'll get rid of all my sprains too. Oh, it feels good to finally be set up. Okay, what do I need to do to make sure I don't lose this run? We need some bandages. Let me see if I have any yet. I have 1 bandage. So if I have something that I'm willing to harvest for cloth, which I might have run out of things that I'm willing to harvest. Okay, but next item. Let's see, I think I got all the cloth, right? Got pretty much everything that there was. those give only leather. Oh yeah, I lost a lot of weight on that one harvesting trip. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep these socks at least until they start to wear down a bit. I was thinking about harvesting this, but it's relatively high condition. I do have one bandage that'll probably save me, and we're going to find more clothing. Vegan NOGOA. Let's try to make use of this time. I'm gonna step out here and just do a little bit of a stick circuit, just to try to make some progress. I feel like this is gonna be the warmest weather that I'm gonna get for a little bit, and then we can sleep through the morning. I think if I'm going to live here long enough for stuff to cure, I need to go up to deer clearing. Which I'll probably do, like, in the afternoon, when it's warm. I need to go up there and get a wolf to kill a deer for me, just so we have a food supply. Well, this was disappointing. A little bit too cold to take that branch out. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Dave. Good to see you. Metaphorically speaking. Alright, let's go get some sleep. Let's see, that way there's nothing... Oh, I gotta go get the ptarmigans at some point. That'll probably be just something I do just the next time I have a fire and it's calm. Preferably out of the wind. I actually need a lot more cloth before then. I'm trying to think, do any other of the other containers have cloth? Cloth is going to be hard to come by. Yeah, you can see it's 8 right now. Let's sleep for 2 hours. I want to show you guys what the temperature is. So if this was a snow shelter not in this cave, then it would be -2 right now, +3, so it would just be getting to the point. And that's with all of this clothing that I found, so by day 10 it would no longer be warm. I'm gonna go ahead and get a lot of energy. I already cooked this. Let's go and eat it. And I might just eat these crackers. We'll probably find more sometime. Okay, so it's still colder than it was. Let me see what it's like. Yeah, definitely too cold to do this. That's why I wanted to build the snow shelter there, because this would be the perfect time to do it. I probably should have done it. It's fine. We have enough fuel for now. Speaking of fuel, let's take the cedar with me. I'm going to leave this here. I guess I'll throw those torches away at my next fire. Let's take 1 book for fire starting. Airplane crate duplication glitch. You used to be able to... If the wheel moved off the crate before it opened. What does that mean? If the wheel... I'm not sure I understand. I think I might have heard about this, and I think it was fixed, but don't quote me on that. Aliens. No, I did not think of that. I've actually been pronouncing it pony, but I do like your version a lot. I'm hesitant to sleep here because I'm afraid that the wind is going to kick up. It's just I want to wait for the better weather before we take off. I still have a few things I could do. If the wind is awful, we could potentially run down and get the... Yeah, negative 17. It's just too cold right now to do anything. I think I'm going to sleep until fully rested. Sorry, I know we've been sitting in this cave, not doing anything. I just think I need to take a risk here. I don't want to spend all my fuel and teas and everything right now. It does look like the weather is getting worse anyway, so hopefully this will give it a chance to clear up. And Jen, yes, I'm absolutely thinking about going to Ash Canyon specifically for that towel. There's some other good stuff there, but that was on my list of things to do. All right, let's go up to deer clearing. I think that's the thing to do right now. I'm gonna start a fire here. I don't need accelerant right now. Let's actually get a decent torch. Guess I'll just use matches.
Well, that didn't work.
It's occurring to me, one of the things we're going to struggle with here... Maybe I should actually go a different direction.
Come on.
Thinking about going over to the lake to get all the cattails and cattail heads, so I don't have to worry about tinder for a while. I'm actually running a little bit low.
Perfect.
Okay, how am I doing on water? I think I need to actually make 1 batch of water before we go. Fortunately, I've got... some teas ready and a coffee ready. So we'll just, we'll use the exploit on all of these, just so I don't have to think about it. Get rid of this torch. Actually, let's throw all these in the fire. I'm not going to use the torch harvesting. It's too much of a pain, and it gives you the... Okay, I need to have fewer torches, though, because this is too much of a pain to go through all of them. It just gives you free stakes. I don't feel like messing around with it. Okay, let's just go sit in here. It's going to be warmer, I think. And what do I want to do for this brief period of time? I think we have 1 tea to craft. Let's do the rose hips. That'll make me lighter weight. I'm actually going to have fires just to... Why didn't I start the fire over near the snow shelter? This makes no sense. To walk all the way back over here? Alright, let's do this. It's the warm part of day. Okay, wrong way. Deer clearing is this way, because I don't have a rope up. There's meat on 2 of the ptarmigans, I think? Or maybe it's only 1. Okay, so I think I'm just going to live here for a bit. We'll harvest, because we have a safe place to sleep nearby. Let's use the... I'm going to use the herbal tea, I think, once we get down to about a quarter. Okay, so we're going to take this goat up to deer clearing to save energy so we don't have to do the climb. Wow, it's really cold. Okay, this is the part that I need to run on so I don't get a sprain, as it's nasty that way. Okay, we made it. Yeah, definitely can't use the bunker. Oh, the other place that's not too far away to get extra cloth is the plane crash in Pleasant Valley. But I don't think I want to go there and then come back here. I want to save that for like when I'm ready to leave. Looks like I'm going to want to kill another T here. Probably the reishi. Joe, I only invented the special rules for the east portion. So I was watching other people do the Purist OuterNOGOA, and it's really strong if you're on the west side of the map. So I wanted to try this so you didn't get all the coal and teas and the free stuff you get from HRV, Milton, and Forlorn Muskeg. Oh, there's no mushroom here. This is my reliable mushroom stump. Alright, let's see if there's wolves and or deer out. We need both. If I want to get some food going. I guess technically I do have the flare gun, so I could be going to kill a bear. We will do that later. Well, of course the wolf is out. Now the question is there actually a deer? There's these crates here. I think they have food. I don't think there's any cloth in these crates. And then there's the wing crate, which has more coffee and I think more cans of food. So we've used up all the... Oh, there are deer. Excellent. Wolves plus deer equals free food. Let's get that going right away. Gotta take advantage of this every time you see it. Oh, this is good. We can get some tinder here. You think I can get this one wolf to kill all 3 deer for me? He gave up. I'm gonna lead him over this way because there's fewer places for this deer to run. Come on, wolf. Let's go. Falling down on the job here. Yep, this way. Oh, that deer has a long detection. Might be trickier than I thought. Give him a chance to walk back. I'm not very good at the getting the wolf to kill the deer strategy, as you can see. Uh-oh. We stuck? Hey, there's another wolf. What are you going after? Is that a deer over there? I think it is. Okay, I need to keep track of both of these guys. We're also getting cold. Okay, so he's going for a rabbit. Don't really care about that. I really want to have my warm-up fire near a deer. Yeah, the way the deer run is pretty random. This one is trapped now, though. But this should be a kill here. It's just going to take a while. As the wolf, if he walks up in here, he'll go after the deer once the deer runs back towards me. These sort of closed off areas are the easiest places to get the kills. This is a lot of time investment on this, though. I'm gonna need to immediately start this fire. Oh my goodness, the deer is just going forever. Alright, we'll just do this. I just used my fire striker. I hate how they don't just automatically use the best thing.
Think.
I'm on fire. Yeah, you're probably right. I should have run up to the deer and walked him back. This is a strategy that I never use because I dislike it so much. It's just now that it's necessary, I have to learn how to do it. Alright, we're gonna need a lot more fuel on this fire to get warm. Okay, that's basically all my fuel. Is deer coming back or not? No, he's just walking up there. Alright, well, let's not waste time. Let's get some water made, get some teas crafted. There goes the deer. Probably should have done one T at a time. Just so I could see what happened. I don't think the animals go after each other. While you're passing time, at least. I think I'm just going to chase this deer back and hope for the best. Let's leave this fire here for a second. I didn't realize that the deer could go like all the way up into the corner there and run around on the rocks. I thought he'd be a little more trapped. Okay, so there's a wolf way over there, bugged out.
Come on. Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah.
This is why I never do this in my real games. It's just so frustrating. Like
I hate being cold.
if it happens by
I really
accident,
do.
I'll take the deer, but I really dislike this process of trying to force it. I think what I'm going to do is just come up here, we'll get fully warm by the fire, and then we'll have some teas, and we'll go make this happen. I was just hoping I'd be able to force it to happen quickly there, but it didn't work out for me. $15, that's pretty good. Put that away. Go ahead and craft one of these. Somebody's running around here. Am I carrying something smelly? Why is he right here on me? No decoys. He just really wanted to be over here. Oh, maybe I'm right here at his spawn point. Maybe this is where he typically hangs out. 'Cause I've definitely had him come down as I walk up from there. Oh, fire got blown out. Alright, let's make one more tea and then we're just gonna have to go. I think I can craft another one, or I don't even have it now. Okay, I can keep it going for a second. Get rid of that then. This looks like it's going to turn bad. Yeah, I have a feeling that this run is not going to be successful, but hopefully with a few of these I'll start to learn how this mode works and how to do some of the things that I need to be able to do. Okay, we should just go and drink one of these right away because we're not even warm. That wolf looks like he's eating something. So with 2 wolves over there, I think I just need to try to target the deer towards them. And I'm going to go ahead and do some running because this weather could turn on me pretty soon. If he was eating something, it was just a rabbit. Alright, let's try the stone method. Ran the wrong way. I think it's random when you throw the stone. It's actually really warm now. One more? Unfortunately, he's going to see me and turn around, I think. Nope. Just going to run right by. This looks good. Oh my gosh, wolf. Wolf. You got to pay attention. I fed you a deer on a silver platter and you just ignored it. Okay, so if the wolf had been after me when the deer came, that would have worked, because then he would have been paying attention. Dude, what are you doing? We're hunting deer. You can't just take a break and start singing. Oh yeah, no. This easily works on
I could eat anything right now.
NOGOA. I'm just really unlucky and or bad. Need to drink another tea soon, I think. I'm hoping that the wolf will figure out... Yes, it is definitely a skill issue. Okay, come on. The deer's not looking. This is your opportunity, wolf. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Wolf. Okay, where are stones? I need some more stones. Maybe I'll get lucky and the deer will run towards me. Nope, of course the deer's gonna run away. Alright, let's scare all these deer and see if one of them runs towards the wolf. Nope. They're all running away from me. Look, I don't care. I'm committed to this. Okay, there's one deer back. Those deer are never going to come back. So this is the one I'm going to focus on. There's a wolf just over the hill there. So clearly I need like 10 stones next time I do this. 3 is not enough. Now you want to run towards me. People make this look so easy. I must be doing something wrong. I've seen Murph come up here and get the wolves to kill deer. I've seen plenty of other people do it in other locations on the map. Okay, so I think the trick is 2 things. First of all, I need to have the wolf following me, because that way he doesn't just wander off like this. Secondly, I need to throw a stone at the deer, because then I think it's a lot more likely that they'll run in the direction that I want them to run in. Oh, stink draw is actually a really good idea. Okay, I'm not going to have coal. This is going to turn ugly fast. These are all cold. Could run into the deer clearing cave. As much as I hate to do this, there's only one solution here that preserves the run.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yeah, I can always go get the coal in the deer clearing cave later on. It's just I have to sleep, and this blizzard could go on for hours. And I sure hope I'm where I think I am, otherwise we're in big trouble. This does not look right. I can't have gotten that lost this quickly, he said, unconvincingly. I was looking right at the spot I needed to be in, and now I have no idea where I am. Are we somehow on the path up to... How in the world did I get here? Yikes. And I know where I am now. I'm just going to take the damage. I don't really have a choice. I have no fuel. Hey, Shabby. Welcome in. You caught me making a bunch of embarrassing mistakes. Okay, so we should be headed in the right direction now. I don't have a lot of experience up here, so this probably wouldn't be as bad under normal circumstances. I gotta keep this right wall in sight, or I'm just gonna get lost again. Okay, I can see it now. Just gonna eat this so I don't lose well-fed, or my progress towards well-fed. Okay, what is this? Shouldn't be possible for me to get lost here. Yeah, okay, so we're coming up to the rope climb. I'm gonna go down and sleep in my shelter. Hopefully it'll be warm. It's an evening blizzard, so it should be warm in there. Loons, I really like the stink line idea, because I can get the wolf coming towards the deer, without alerting anything. Let's go down this way. I think this is the right way. Okay, well, just keep wasting food, I guess. I sleep an hour at a time because I want to actually do something if this blizzard does end. Well, I'm getting a lot of practice in for the real run that'll come later, because this definitely isn't it. I would love to go to a little bit more today, because we need to go get some food, even if it's just going down to get those ptarmigans. Yep, see, even here, it's almost about to get cold.
Oh, I've never
During
been so hungry in my life.
an evening blizzard. Gotta think about where to get an extra can, too, because trying to make the water and the teas on just one can isn't working out very well. We actually might need a fire. Getting close to it. Yeah, Loons, there's a pot in Hushed River. That's kind of where all the Purist outer players get their cooking pot. I'm not sure. There's a guaranteed can in Black Rock in that one cave near the one spawn point. It's a lot easier to get to if you spawn in Black Rock, though. I don't think it's worth making a trip from here. I think I've killed every last bit of my food here. Let's just assume I can keep the buff. Katie's Corner has what, a can? I don't think it has a pot. I think I would remember that. I'm out of water now. So we're gonna need a fire. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna need a fire soon anyway. Sleep one more hour. Okay, the storm has ended. Okay, let's make a fire in a more convenient spot. How about right here? Almost out of tinder as well. Yeah, we'll use accelerant on this.
Cold.
It's getting cold fast.
I could eat a horse. Let's say in a
Get
lot
this
of
water started and
horses.
get inside. I put it a little bit too far away. Cannot start campfire indoors. Interesting. I think I could place it where I'd be able to reach it. Okay, here we go. I gotta make something out of this now. Let's add... I don't have any fuel. This is not looking good. Let's make
I could eat a horse.
this. Let's heat up some stuff. Need to repair that snow shelter too. Let's grab this. And book for fire starting, some of this fuel. I think we need to throw one of these on here. It's at 80%. I burned all my sticks. Alright, this isn't something that I would ordinarily do. I'm just going to harvest this for a stick. Once again, it's a practice run. It's not like I'm playing for perfection here. Okay, let's quickly get this repaired. Oh. 2 sticks. Alright. Okay, I don't think it takes long, right? 6 minutes? Yeah, I'm not going to lose anything in that amount of time. Except for my well-fed buff that I don't have yet. Okay, let's grab that. Take my can with me. Take a torch. I don't even know where I'm going yet. I just know I've got to move and make something happen. I wonder if it's possible to get a cooking pot in Ash Canyon. Yeah, Jen, the usual Purist outer strategy is to just get your bedroll from Mystery Lake, or worst case, from Bleak Inlet. But that's a lot harder to do on this east side thing, which is one of the reasons that I wanted to set this up, is because I wanted to take some of the things that I thought kind of just, it's like you just always do this and then it's a lot easier than it would otherwise be. I wanted to remove some of that. I think I'm going to go on this side of this mess. I'm not getting rabbits because I don't think that that's going to be the thing that saves me here. I think I need at least a deer. There's also probably food in the wing crate over there. Alright, Eldritch. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I think this certainly shows that this is a viable start. Like, if you take what I did this run, and then you just fix all the things I did wrong, then it's easy, right? Like, you just, get the deer with the wolf. You don't get caught in a blizzard with no fuel. There's a lot of other things I did wrong that I'm not saying right now. Yeah, I really can't wait to see what you do with this. Got milk. I've been watching some of your Out of This World run, and I haven't seen you on the east side of the map yet, so Yeah, from what I can tell, the only place that it's really viable to not have the bedroll is in Blackrock. Because there are quite a few beds there. So I was thinking maybe one thing to do would be to spawn in Blackrock. Get established by moving around to the beds. Come to Timberwolf. Loot everything that's close to Three-Way Cave with a snow shelter. And then after that, you just kind of, like, once you get your stuff set for crafting, you just kind of go either straight to Bleak to get the bedroll, or straight to the Riken to forge, and then craft. I think I'm going to start a fire next to that deer. Actually, I have a good amount of warmth. I think food is more important than crafting ingredients right now. Let's just take the meat and go. Alright, that took a lot more of my warmth than I wanted. Let's just quickly try to get someplace where I can do something else useful. I think there might be another deer over here. Maybe I can start a fire next to that one and cook the meat from both. Do I even have the fuel to start a warm fire? This is the problem with not going to the deer clearing cave. So then at least I'd have a little bit of coal.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I think we're not going to get well fed. This has kind of been my problem with most of my attempts at this, is it's like, I always feel like I need to press on, like, I could stop and start a fire here, but I just think that's going to accelerate my loss. Like, I don't ever feel like I have enough time to actually get established. And I'm sure that's just, I need to get good, but, like, I don't know when people have the time to sit down and craft, like, 20 teas and get their sleep. And I guess part of it is that it's easier if you have the bedroll. So I think I passed the one deer. I'm just going to go to the back of this cave because it'll be warmer. I won't need as much fuel to get warm there. It's plus 15.
I'm so hungry.
Let's get our worst torch. -10. Okay, there it is. We'll just burn the sticks. I think I can throw fur and sticks on here, save the cedar.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Did I mess up the location of this? Oh, I think I really messed up the location. Okay, whatever. We're using a front of the cave fire because I messed it up. That's another thing that I just don't have the practice with. Calm down. Okay, well I can't sleep, so that means it's time to work on my tea crafting. And I'm not warming up at all because I didn't put enough fuel on here. Wait a minute. I did get it in the right spot. Almost. Okay, so I just need to stay here. Well, Jen, I watch a lot of other people play on top of the play that I do myself. So that's why, for example, I understand strategies like this, but I can't necessarily actually execute on them. There's a lot of stuff that I theoretically know how to do, but then when I actually try to stream it, you guys see the disastrous results. Let's get some teas, I guess. Okay, I want to take just a second to look back here. Make sure I didn't miss any fuel. I didn't think coal could spawn here, but I wasn't sure. It's the coldest part of the day right now. I want to see something. So this is putting out 22. If I put these torches that I just pulled back on here, they give no temperature. They give a little bit of time, but no temperature. Okay, so I really don't want to pull torches until I'm at the end of the fire. Alright, well there's not much wind right now. I think we should go. Let's make some water. I'm just going to drink this for warmth, so I can go and go now. Carry one other tea with me. Everything else here should be fine. I'll come back to this fire for sure. So I did learn one really valuable thing from this start, which is that even with all that clothing, there's still not really enough cloth to craft a snow shelter and craft the ptarmigan stuff. So I need to get more cloth from exploring more areas, or be willing to sacrifice like the socks and stuff, but I don't think it's worth taking... If I take the socks off, I lose half a degree. And then I have to put all that time into the harvesting and crafting. It's another place where I could potentially get a wolf to kill a deer. I'm not going to commit to spending a lot of time on it, but we'll at least see if it looks feasible. There might not even be deer out right now. Got another deer carcass there. cloth in one of these crates. Is there? Because it's coffee and tea in one, and then the other one is, like, canned food, right? Or are you talking about the ones up at, deer clearing? Yeah, that's just the, peaches. I think I remember getting, Oh, hey, Jack. Thanks, Thanks, Loons, for calling that to my attention. I feel like I miss, like, half of chat when I'm, doing this particular challenge. Alright, I see lots of wolves, but no deer. Time to get back. I don't want to burn another tea, so just, do some sprinting. It's a terrible time to be out here. Okay, yeah, so I do need to... I do need to go get that.
I'm starting to feel numb.
It's such a bad time to be out here. Water's probably boiled off by now. Been gone for so long.
What do you know? Looks
Not
like I
quite.
survived another night.
Make another tea, maybe? We do have ingredients for it. Let's go ahead and get one of these down. Missed. See if I have another bad torch. This one's bad enough. Alright, it's foggy. I think I did everything in the immediate area, so I think we'll head up to Mountaineer's hut area and then loop back. Just gotta get warm first. Make another coffee. Alright, maybe I'm just impatient. I'm thinking about wasting a tea just for the warmth, but I think that's a bad idea. I think I actually need to wait. Let's take this, let's make one more. And let's just wait. I'm out of water now, so let's do a little bit of water. Fog is really good. We might be able to do a lot right now. I left my thermos. I would actually use it now. I left it back at the spot because I didn't think I would use it. Okay, that's probably enough. Spent all that time warming up, and then I let a lot of it slide without the buff. Pretty bad mistake. Okay, so there are mushrooms up here. Gotta remember that for the future. I can't remember if I got that maple yet. But I'll grab this, and that's all I should need. I think there's some patterns of thought that I need to kind of learn to adjust to. One is just every time I go into a cave, I should see if I need to cure stuff. I think there's rose hips back here. So rather than going around the front where there's just going to be birch bark, I think we'll do this and then we'll loop back past the Mountaineer's hut and the lake and the fishing hut. This is a spot I never really go to. Oh, I guess there's a deer carcass back here too. I'd forgotten about that. I was just thinking in terms of the potential rose hips. Maybe I'm wrong about the rose hips. Yeah, I hear you. Here they are. Yeah. Alright, let's do the trick. Oh, 0.6. Again, getting pretty unlucky. Alright, so hammer spawns for this region. I think he's after a rabbit, right? Or maybe he saw the bear over there. We already checked down by the engine. Can also be in the boat here. It wasn't at the summit. I don't think it's quite guaranteed. I think it's only like 3 of 4 loot tables or something like that. Similar to the hacksaw, where it's like, it'll usually be in the region, but not always. Alright, thanks, Liams. I think we're going to have to start a fire in the fishing hut, and then we'll kind of loot this area while using that as a little base camp. I'll probably use coffee to keep my energy up. That blizzard kind of messed up my my schedule a bit. Yeah, let's just go start it now. Man, I want to get the sticks from up there. I want to make a loop around getting cattails. If there's deer in the area. I think it's just wolves out right now. We got a lot of wolves, but no deer. Yeah, I think this run really started to go downhill when I messed around with those deer and wolves for so long and got nothing out of it except a face full of blizzard.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Hey, I actually have enough sticks. Probably need to take this up to near max. Let's go ahead and throw bad torches on here as well. Right, anything I'm not wearing. Okay. Oh, that's not nearly warm enough. Okay, so no hammering here. I think this is another spot. It's instant. As soon as I poke my head out, wolf is already after me. Hey, Sprocket! Welcome in. If you guys don't know, Sprocket currently has a Loper series going on. Oh, the bear is right here. You know, there's a chance. There's a small chance of an insta-shot, and if I had a bear right here, next to this 4-hour fire that I have going, alright. I don't think he's going to grab some cattails or something while we're waiting for him to catch up. There's a pretty small chance that this one-shots him, I think. But it can happen. And even if he runs off, there's a chance he'll die someplace as well. Yeah, so anyway, I forget what I was saying about Sprocket, but he has a Loper series on YouTube, so be sure to check him out. I feel like I get very easily distracted during this mode from what I'm talking about. Okay, that's about as close as I need him. I guess I could have him charge me like right here in front. Okay, it's loaded. Let's do this. Come on, bear. You gonna charge? I'm right here.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, he's just charging immediately. Okay. Hey, we got some luck. Yeah, it's not quite close enough to get a warmth bonus from the fire, but considering the fog... should I just go start a fire? I hate to have two fires going at once, is the thing. Okay, I'm going to do something very, very weird. I'm going to let that bear freeze.
I need to find a place to rest.
So that it's faster to harvest the meat off of him. And we're going to come back a different day, like probably tomorrow. And I'll start a fire then, because right now I have a fire. And I'm worried about spending all my fuel. Let's leave some fuel here. I don't need to be carrying all of this around. We'll leave a book for fire starting. Well, I was expecting the bear to rear up, and then I was going to wait for him to charge, and then shoot him right in the face. But, yeah, he just decided to charge. It actually almost messed me up. This thing is taking forever to thaw. Alright, let's get warm here. Make another... I still have no water, right? What was I doing? I don't know why that's not done. I don't want to go yet. I want to be fully warm first. Those won't burn. Let's just wait a second. Some wind now. Okay, we're not going that far. I probably won't even use those teas. Yeah, there's actually a specific reason I'm not taking the hide. When I do put the fire next to it, I'm going to quarter it. Because it's the efficient way to get a lot of guts. Because I only have the hacksaw, so... Otherwise, it's at least a half an hour for each of the guts. But if I quarter, I can get all of them for much less cost. So I'm just going to quarter, which means I'll get the hide eventually anyway. Also, I didn't think of this until just now, but it doesn't matter when the first bear hide starts curing. It only matters when you start curing the second bear hide. Oh yeah, there's always this fuel here. I've got to remember this. I think I'm not going to drink any teas. I'm going to save them. We've got a warm fire to go back to. This is a strategy that I think I'm going to have to use heavily. because you need to create really long fires when you don't have coal to spend. But I'm going to have to do this thing where I use one fire to warm up like 2 or 3 times while I travel around collecting resources. Okay, I don't see any cattails in the immediate vicinity. We'll just head straight back. I need to warm up some coffee. We're gonna have to use some. Yeah, the really nice thing is if I get all the guts like that, then that's a bunch of times that I don't have to harvest guts from deer and rabbits, where it takes a long time. Okay, let's get a... I guess we'll do water first. That's finally dry. Man, I still don't have any tea to craft. Should have plenty of cattail heads now, so I don't need to craft tinder. Yeah, this is the other big problem. Let's heat this up. This is the other big problem with not having the sleeping bag. You're probably right. I think it's too late now. It takes 2 hours to quarter altogether, so that bear was probably going to freeze. I guess I could have used teas on it. There was a possibility I could have done it that way. I think my priority for some reason was just thinking I want to let it freeze first. Because I want to be able to hacksaw the meat off of it. Okay, let's go get these sticks from around the hut. Yeah, I think I need to throw in the towel, and just go back and sleep. But I'm trying to push it, because I do have some coffee. And I've got some more time on this fire. So I'm just trying to capitalize. I mean, all of this is... It may seem weird that I basically already feel like this run has ended, in the sense that I'm not planning to take it to the long term. So basically, everything I'm doing is just like, okay, let's see what's possible. I'm going to drink this coffee. And then, on a later run, once I'm actually good at the game, then we'll then we'll try to get something actually going. I think identifying all the cloth and getting one of those ptarmigan things crafted pretty early on will help. Getting the coal from the deer clearing cave, and then also collecting it from the river. Possibly going into Blackrock. That's something that I'm going to have to experiment with, because there are beds in there. In fact, I could save this for later. I could go down from the summit, immediately go to Blackrock, sleep there, gather some coal and stuff there, and then come back here and then set up here. There's some teas over there, and then I can go back down. And I can grab my ptarmigans if my torch is still lit. I think I just want to finish this little area here, and then we'll head out. Alright, I need to make one more coffee. We're going to be so cold on the way home. I might grab a kilo of bear meat too, just to eat tonight. Still don't have any tea ingredients. Gonna be a lot faster in just a second. I'll get fully warm here and then go do it. I do have a lot of teas. It's just not the high quality teas. I'm gonna be greedy and take 2. Yeah, Jack, I just saw your latest comment. So yeah, the idea is to let the bear freeze, and then next time when I come back here, I'll start a fire next to it. harvest meat until it gets to the thawed point and then quarter it. I didn't want to start a fire now because I already had a fire going, so it's like I want to make sure that I get everything I can out of each fire that I make. Look, you're not going to charge me. We know how this works. It's a shame I lost all that health in the blizzard. This is actually starting to feel like I'm stabilizing now that I have the bear meat. That's why I decided to ban the flare gun for the Far East variant, because on top of being able to get the hides and craft the bear coat or the bear sleeping bag relatively early, it just gives you a huge amount of food. And it's like, sure, you risk parasites, but you almost want the parasites. You just take the parasites and then you can eat as much as you want. Alright, let's get a decent torch out for this goat. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Let's run across here. Maybe this works better. Yeah, this looks pretty good. That looks precarious, but not impossible. This looks almost worse. Alright, I'm going to take this. That way we at least know we have a safe slope to go down. Probably a way better way to do that if you actually practice it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It does mess up your Rishi teas a bit for the warmth purposes. I hadn't thought about that. I think they could, what, they give you like 25% instead of the full. I don't know that they mess it up that much. They're less effective, but you can still, if you'd like time them during the day, like you can't save them to get the multiple hour-long bonuses. I don't know. I actually think the worst part of intestinal parasites for this mode is just the fatigue cap, because it gives you less flexibility as far as when you sleep. And certainly doing it, having it and not going to get the bedroll afterwards would actually be pretty bad, I imagine. Oh, is it half? Okay. I learned a while ago that you know a lot more about teas than I do, so I'm just going to accept whatever you say as the truth, because it probably is. Yeah, for some reason I always thought you could get the like warmth part, the part that adds to your temp circle, I thought you could get that multiple times by drinking the teas in stages. Turns out that is absolutely not true. This is kind of crazy. You know what? I think I changed my mind just now because I realized that there's a chance that I lose all my progress for a long time if we get a crash, so I'm going to try to start a better fire here. And I'm going to at least get an hour of sleep while I let this bear meat cook. But I'm considering going up to deer clearing if the fog holds here.
Fire.
And if I wasn't at all worried about a crash, I'd probably just do it immediately.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Had it on me. Thought I had dropped it with everything else. Can't believe I did that. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh hey, the game crashed. Well, look at that. My timing was perfect. I wonder if that save actually went through. If it did, that was the most clutch save ever because I don't believe I had had a save since the last time I slept in the snow shelter, right? So we walked all the way around the circuit. So there's definitely still something wrong with my computer. Let me do some behind the scenes work here, and then I'm going to relaunch the game and we'll see if we actually have that save. Okay. I need to get like a splash screen set up for streaming so I have something to switch to when I don't have the game up. There's a lot of technical stuff that I just haven't taken the time to set up yet. Now, I really wonder what caused that crash, because I don't think it crashed until I actually went to quit out. Okay, so here we are. Nobody's typing in chat, which is worrying me that possibly something happened to the stream too. I don't know. It's probably fine. I know sometimes people just don't type for a while. Yes, Got Milk, it is OBS. Oh yeah, and the other thing is, I was looking at this before, I've got it set to the, sort of medium latency, and I've noticed that even on that setting, it seems like there's a long chat delay. So I'm considering setting it to like, ultra low latency. It says, like, it's going to be worse video quality, but I don't know how much worse. Because it does seem like there's a bit of a chat lag, which, I don't know. It's slightly annoying. But yeah, it does look like we have our save here. No, I didn't get any warnings or anything from OBS. Hey Lamp, welcome in. And yeah, that's fine. Feel free to lurk. I was just asking because I wanted to make sure that there wasn't an issue with the stream. Anyway, let's get back into it. So yeah, I was quitting out because this was not ready when I picked it up, so I wasted it. Can I get to the fire? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like all my morals go out the window as soon as I have a test save. Alright, let's do one prep. Those hips are heavy. And then, I want to try going back up to deer clearing. And I'm going to take some stuff with me to cure in the cave up there as well, since we're planning to go to the cave anyway. Okay, I'll just eat one of these. And I'm not going to bother heating up teas. I know that seems insane, but it's what I've decided to do. Let's go. I do want to check. Right, so we need this to cure. We're going to leave all of those there, and I've got my maple stuff to cure. Alright, thanks, Got Milk. Yeah, I'm probably going to be quitting myself in a bit. I just figured I would take advantage of this fog to go do one more attempt at the deer clearing. We'll go up there and we'll grab the coal and the cloth and see if we can get a deer, and then I'll probably come back and we're going to need to sleep soon anyway, so I'll come back and save the game at the snow shelter again. Or I can just pop into the Ash Canyon transition just to artificially create a save. I think this is great. I'm doing some things that I wouldn't do in a real run, but it's just nice to get a test in, start to get a feel for what this mode would actually be like. I'm pretty sure I selected the spawn for this, which isn't really within the rules either, so it's already kind of a unofficial run. But yeah, look at how warm we are in the evening fog with a torch. If I can get enough cloth to make the ptarmigan thing, it's going to be even better. Okay, I need to run here to avoid... Uh-oh, I messed it up. Okay, so we got to go back. I didn't get high enough. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, this is the ledge that I sometimes forget. I've got to get all the way up into the corner of this and get as much height as possible and maintain it around the corner. This is my second favorite weather in the game. I have a preference for the light fog, where you can actually see further than a few feet in front of you. But I will take this when I can get it. Yep. Guts are working perfectly. Uh-oh. Okay, I think he realized he couldn't reach me.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
So get over here to where the deer are and, see if we can lure a wolf in. Got one over there, and one running that way. Oh, that wolf up ahead is barking at something. And it's not me.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
I already drank my coffee, so we have no choice but to walk. I definitely heard him go attack something. I think I hear him up here. Yep, he got a deer. Alright, no time like the present, I guess. Now, unfortunately, because he was able to chew up so much of this, while I was slowly walking up to him, there's not going to be as much meat. I'm guessing there won't be more than 5 or 6 kilos left. Really? Get out of here. Okay. Okay, let's make some coffee and get some meat. 6.5, not bad. Oh, right, I was carrying that gut. That's why they kept coming in after me. So there's 2 places to craft, basically. Well, I guess there's Ash Canyon too, but the 2 places that I'm interested in, I can go to Black Rock, and there's a few places to craft there, or I can make the trip to Coastal Highway. So it was well worth it to come up here for this. Okay, we need like an hour. Let's do that. Wouldn't mind if this fog went away. Hey, Kirk Steven, welcome in. Okay, I can actually see now. Don't want to risk this weather getting too bad. I think I need to carry all this back down with me. Gotta go check out the deer clearing cave, which I think is... kind of got lost in the fog here. I think it's over that way, maybe? Let me just take a second to get my bearings here. There's Rosehips up that way. Honestly, I'm a little turned around. I think we're just going to have to walk and figure it out as we go. Yeah, I know. You really want to be involved. Okay, that's all we need from this deer. Let's grab everything, go to the cave. We'll figure everything else out there. Looks like the wind is picking up a little bit too. Yeah, we'll convert this stick to a torch and go.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Man, it's hard to keep up with water. Okay, these are the containers. So we'll do the containers first, then the cave. Then we gotta get home. I feel like I'm really pressing my luck here with the time. But I really want this coal. I can probably leave some of the meat up here as well. It's likely that I'll be having a fire in this cave at some point. You know, there is a deer here, and I am drawing wolves into my position. I could get a deer killed and then harvest it tomorrow. I think that's one of those things that it's just going to be a happy accident if it happens. Okay, let's leave 3 of those there. Leave the guts here. We'll leave... I better refresh this torch while I'm thinking about stuff. Okay, what do we have here? To cure, we've got a deer hide, a birch, 2 maple, and that's it. Now that I'm starting to get a little more comfortable, once I get a full night's sleep, I think... Wow, 1 coal, and that's it. I think the next move is going to be to just get a bunch of deer hides. Well, I gotta get the second bear going, so I gotta go harvest the bear, get a second bear going, then we'll get all the rabbit hides and deer hides. But I'm starting to feel a lot more confident. I'm going to go roughly in the direction of this deer, just in case we get lucky with a wolf. Main goal is just to head home, though. Coffee buff is not going to last much longer. Let's go ahead and make use of it. So I don't have to drink another... these are already cold. I really don't want to have another fire, so I think we're going to sprint back. Well, I'm really glad I decided to come up here tonight. This turned out so much better than the first trip. Alright, I think I'm going to maintain this fire for a minute. Just to get some of this meat cooked up. I think we're going into our good torch here. Am I really that low on fuel? Just got that 1 piece of coal.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Let me just see what I have in here. I took all of it out, it looks like. So I think I have to burn that cedar if I want to cook anything. Yeah, I'm not surprised this is going out. That's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and eat this. Doesn't look clear. I think I'm going to take a risk on this, because it's the only time of day where we're going to be warm enough to do this. It might get too dark and ruin all my time, but no. Okay, so I got 3 fur. That's huge. I really needed that fuel. And it was relatively free to grab.
So tired.
Let's just go and get a few hours of sleep now. That's everything I needed to do outside the shelter. Hey, it's an aurora. What did I do with the ptarmigans? Here they are. Okay, let's take a look at these. So we got some meat here. Yeah, it should be all of them, right? Because the other ones... Yeah, now unfortunately I need to thaw these before I'm going to be able to harvest them by hand, because they're all frozen. Let me just see. What does it take with the hacksaw? An hour per feather, yeah. I'd rather do it by hand. So unfortunately we're going to have to leave these for later. This is raw meat. And then we'll put the we'll put the frozen ptarmigans over here. Alright, I think I'm going to sleep until close to noon. And then I'm going to have some stuff to figure out at the start of the next stream, because I'm in a bit of a tough spot here with firewood. I'm likely the best option. I'm going to go ahead and drink all my water. Let's see where we sit. Yeah, likely the best option. Let's sleep for 1 more hour to save. I think I'm going to have to wait until it's nice and warm. And then we'll just go on a massive stick run. Can potentially stop and start a fire next to fur and hacksaw it too. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here. Thanks for hanging out. This went, I don't know, worse than I hoped, but way, way better than I feared. The fact that I actually sort of stabilized at about 15% health, pretty happy with that. Let's take a look at the actual percentage. We are at 19% condition. And I still got a stim in my pocket, I'm pretty sure. So that's another 15 to bring us up to 34. Alright, good stuff. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And I'll see you next time. It's unlikely there will be a stream before next weekend, I would say, just because I got a lot of other stuff to deal with. But there's a pretty good chance that I'll try to do another, like, Saturday morning type thing. See you later.